So I already went over the absolute best farms in Bedrock Edition, but I did forget a few. So here are the top 10 best farms that I forgot to include in my last video. And yes, every single one of these farms has a tutorial on my page, so if you see one you want to build, check it out. So at number 10, we have the Ender Dragon farm, which yes, it does exist in Bedrock, but without a TNT duper, it's not exactly fast or useful, but it's a really easy way to get your 20 gateways to explore the end, because if you want to prepare for that new end update that is never coming out, this is how you do it. Next at number 9 is the Witch farm. These things are really useful and nice for getting weird little potions, and can set you up pretty nicely early game, but they do fall off as soon as you get access to raid farms, though it's still nice for some extra redstone. After that at number 8 is a fish farm. These things are actually really nice because in Bedrock, fish can spawn in bubble columns, so they're surprisingly efficient. Then at number 7 is the Ghast farm, which let me tell you, it's not that these are bad, they're actually really good. The big issue is the amount of setup that you need in the nether, and that's kind of a hassle. So unless you need gas tiers, just build a creeper farm instead, which brings me to number 6, and that is the creeper farm. These things are huge and take a lot of materials, but the materials are really cheap, easy to get, and will get you double chests full of GP pretty easily. It's one of my favorites. Then at number 5, we have the double mob farm. I forget exactly who made this originally, I think it was either Silent Whisper or JC Plays, but basically it takes advantage of the game mechanics and lets twice as many hostile mobs spawn as normally would, and it's a fun, efficient build. Next at number 4, we have the Wither Rose farm, which it does require trapping a wither, mainly through glitches, and it's an extremely annoying build. But as far as I know, I'm the only one who's ever created an automatic one on Bedrock Edition, and it's hecka useful, especially for beacon factories. After that at number 3, we have the Kelp farm, which doesn't seem like much, but it does take advantage of a Bedrock-specific zero-tick mechanic that instantly grows kelp, and it can give you thousands of bone meal an hour, and when the crafter comes out, it can also give infinite fuel. Then at number 2 is the Piglin bartering farm, which on Bedrock Edition is absolutely insane, because one piglin can make like 5 trades a second by taking advantage of another Bedrock mechanic, meaning if you stuff the maximum amount of gold in here, with like 5 piglins, you can theoretically get up to 3.2 million drops an hour, with a minimum of about 100,000 drops. It's pretty wild. And then finally at number 1, we have the Raid farm, which is an absolutely insane build in its current form, gives a ton of totems and enchanted books and emeralds, and it's really not that hard to set up. This is easily the best build for your buck here, even though they are getting nerfed in 1.21. So yeah, those are the best farms in the game right now that I didn't mention last time, so let me know what you think, and like and follow for more.